There's a raven buzzing around down by the cattle. Ravens wouldn't be buzzing around the cattle unless there was something interesting going on. Cleansings or dead calf. We're going to have a look. Look. Another newbie. You weren't there an hour and a half ago. Okay, so I reckon she had that calf outside for two reasons. One, there was a raven sat on the fence over there looking at something, and there's obviously a little bit of cleanse on the floor. And two, the calf is mucky. Why did you drop it outside? Okay, so anyway, that's the bad news. The good news is calf is up and about. So right, have you been knocked over? Right, so these characteristics of her waving around like this is I'm not happy. This is if you come close to my calf, I will beat you. So yeah. So if you're out in a field somewhere and you see a baby calf and the cow is anything like this, walk away. Right, okay. You lot need a bail. I could do with separating you up, really. That would be nice. Thing is, you're a little bit jumpy. Right, I need to put the camera down. I need both hands for this, so excuse me. Right, I want you in there. Go on, back. Go on, calf, go on. Go on, back. Go on, back. Go on, here you go. Gently does it. Go on, on your legs. Right, that's that sorted out. So I can let these back in now, but I think what I might do is put a bale in there first, or no, a bale out there first. They got something to eat. She can then have that side of the barn to herself for a couple of hours. She can sort her calf out, dry him off. He can get his first feed of colostrum. If he's not already had it, he get his first feed of colostrum with no disturbance. She can cleanse in there. They are, so basically they'll stay in there by themselves now for a few hours. This lot can have this side. Go on. And you, Tiddler, go on. Go on. Go on. Stop bellowing, you. Go on. Go on, calf. Go on. Yes, I touched your baby. Yes, I touched your baby. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Right, it's a bit crowded in there for a minute, but it is only for a minute. One-handed. Oh yeah. Easy. We got a visitor coming to see us this morning with reference to Emma's wedding, so the cleaning out of the yard's gonna have to wait an hour. Key can stay there for it'll be back down in an hour or so. So we looked at where should I start, because actually I may not have shown you some of that video. For those of you who don't know, Mikey popped the question a couple of weeks ago and asked Emma to be his wife. He's already the father of my granddaughter, but he's, you know, he came and asked me early in the year if he could, and I said might as well. And they've been thinking about venues and dates, stuff like that. So anyway, they fixed a date for the wedding. So it's not next year, it's the year after, because it gives them time to save. But then they've been looking at venue to have their reception. Now, bearing in mind, there's not an awful lot of money available for going into weddings and that. So it's probably going to be here, and it's probably going to be marquee. But we've got to have somebody come in and measure up and say what they can and can't do and check levels of ground for that. So that's going on this morning in, well, any minute now. We're expecting them. So hence the reason I can't finish off mucking out just for a minute, because I need to tidy myself up to meet this lady who's coming out to do what she's got to do. And then we'll come back to this. And then I think Emma's going to give me a hand move some sheep. So should be exciting. Here you go. Breakfast is served. I didn't give them a bale earlier because I hadn't quite finished off the one they had, and this bale in here, they weren't that keen on it. But the thing is, if you don't don't get them to finish it, just goes to waste in the bottom of the, thank you, bottom of the feeder. So you've either got to throw it out on the floor or get them to eat it. So we thought we'd get them to eat it. Right, she's trying to pass her cleansings, or it appears to be. I'll leave them in peace. Okay, we got to move some sheep. I'm going to take our fat lambs down to the farm, and I've got 2 volunteers to give me a hand to do it. So Samantha and Emma have offered to come and give me a hand to move the lambs down to the farm, which is brilliant. But we've spent half an hour in the house now while they're trying to sort out overalls and boots and ladies stuff and whatever else. Trying to get ourselves organised. So anyway, Emma has now found a pair of overalls that she's not completely lost in, and that don't cut her in half. Not sure if Abby would be too happy because they're a pair of Abby's old Hartbury College overalls, but they fit. So, and we can stick him in the wash, Abs, don't worry. So I've got to get my Defender out of the shed, put the trailer on. We've then got around the use up. Now the problem is it is raining again, so we're probably going to get water on the camera lens. There's not much I can do about that. I apologise for that, but this is going to be an adventure. My 2 eldest daughters helping me move sheep. It could be very entertaining or a total catastrophe. Sup?
Sup?
Sky.
Ha.
Ceiling. What's this?
It's a coat. It's a very, very old coat.
Just in case?
Just in case I get cold.
Right, okay.
And wet and damp. But I'm going to keep it in here.
Okay.
Until then.
You got another baby this morning?
I heard.
Got 3 babies now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she dropped it outside, so it got a bit mucky. Right, I might have to move a couple of buckets to get the trailer on. In fact, I will have to.
What are we doing?
So those sheep out there.
Yeah.
We've got to get into this yard.
Yeah.
And then into that little bit of handing area down there.
Yeah.
Load them up into the trailer.
Yeah.
Take them over to the farm.
Right.
Release them. Come back. Wash the trailer out. Job done. So there's nothing very difficult.
Good.
But it's one of those things where with a few of us it'll make life easier, especially rounding them up to get them in there. So
I can do it.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me what to do.
Well, you could just sit there and look pretty for a minute. I'm going to move those couple of buckets, and then you can see me back onto the trailer.
Okay. He shot himself. I shit you right up.
Do you remember the old word I used to use quite a lot?
Huh? Sorry.
Revengi.
Revengi?
Revengi.
It's sweet.
Revengi will be mine. So.
What are we doing then?
I got to move those 2 buckets, and then we're going to put the big trailer on, and then we'll get the sheep up. So.
Move the buckets by hand?
No. I don't know.
By Land Rover?
Oh, the skid steer.
Skid steer.
Skid steer.
Sit in there.
Yes. Yeah, you can sit in here. Need the engine running because I get warmed up.
Do you need any help moving?
No, I could do that bit, and then we got to reverse the Land Rover down onto the trailer. Okay.
Nails are growing out.
Ew.
Yeah. I know, right?
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Whee!
I was gonna put makeup on this morning.
It's raining.
Exactly.
That was my thought process exactly.
It's
Like, it's
raining.
raining. It's just gonna melt.
Because we had this meeting with the marquee guy, who I think he went to KLB.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so. Which is really, I'm excited now. I feel like though it's going to be a massive anti-climax because I'm going to get everything ready in the beginning, and then I'm going to have nothing to do.
You're complaining that you're gonna have nothing to do.
I'll have things to do, I know I will.
You're joking.
But as I said to Mikey, I want to get everything sorted in the beginning so I can actually enjoy the engagement.
Mine is.
No, yours are fine.
Are they really?
Mine, no. Yeah, they're fine actually.
Yeah?
Do you see mine?
They look fine. They look fine. They genuinely do look. They look fine.
No, they need to go in. They need to go in. Look, I ain't got no makeup on, but I'm still a bit vain when it
I
comes
ain't
to
got no makeup
I ain't
on.
got no makeup on, but I'm still quite vain when it comes to ears and wanting to look somewhat smart,
Pleasing.
pleasing to the eye. I hope you don't want me to reverse into it. I mean, I will, it's fine.
Do you want me to do it?
Revengy. Do
Revenge.
you reckon you can reverse it down into the trailer? Eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll have to say when.
Okay. So reverse is right over and then forward, next to first. Okay. Right. Don't let your foot slip off the clutch pedal and shoot me.
Revengy.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to the big trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, have your aircon on.
But why?
Screen stream. Am I in? Oh, better go first. Can't really see much on this motor.
Oh God.
Can't.
Slow it down. Jeez.
There's the back.
Alright, you're fine. That way a little bit. That way a little bit. Back. That way a little bit. That way a little bit. Stop. Did you see that? I offered to do it for you. I'm actually really good at reversing, thank you very much. I have to reverse that massive, great big wheelchair car at work into massive, tiny laybys and stuff, lanes.
Oh, for God's sake. This is the hardest clutch ever.
Yeah, when I'm going directing you, you haven't got to go forward again. It's just I'll only tell you if you need to go forward to square up. I'll tell you. But it's just a case of going that way straight back. That way is back and that way a little bit. That way is back and that way a little
Right,
bit.
so you want to go...
No, you're okay. If I go just that means just a little
Am I
bit.
there?
You're about 6. I just got under the padlock, and then come back at 6 inches. You're on.
Right, okay.
All right.
Clutch. I mean, yes, you're a good driver,
Thank you.
but I would sound better than you.
No. You're better at parking than me, I'll give you that. Definitely better at parking, but I am really good at reversing. Pride myself in reversing. All the girls at work, whenever we go in that massive van, they're always like, Sam, can you reverse it? You're not in gear. No.
No, I'm not here.
That was weird. Can you imagine? Dad's trying to clip it on and loses his fingers.
I learned how to reverse in Dad's van down that paddock.
I learned how to reverse because of Old London Road. Going uphill as well.
I made sure I was good at reversing, but
Yeah.
I would say I'm a better driver than you.
No. No, because you drive
Let's
like a
ask
crazy
Dad.
person.
Yeah.
Switch it off. Leave it there.
Dad,
Yeah.
No.
who's a better driver, me or Sam?
Yes.